We are on the last stop before WWE Backlash. St. Louis, Missouri. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. The Fids, there's not been as many the past couple of days, but if you watched the Dynamite review, you'll know he had the food poisoning. We're quite busy. But you know what? The weekend, tomorrow, going in to the rest of, well, the rest of the time, there's going to be videos coming out galore, but we've got a SmackDown preview here for the 9th of May 2025 edition. We are simply just going to go off the preview that is on WWE.com. There's not an awful lot to go on, but there is one big thing to talk about in Big Match John. I believe this is Big Match John. This will be. I think this his 25th last appearance in WWE. I mean, 25 may seem like a lot, but when we're talking about appearances, it's really not, and it kind of is a wee bit sad the fact that we're talking about this. The Big Match John is on his 25th last appearance, but in terms of what him and Randy are going to do, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to you people that we're going to get something great here. I mean, the segment they did a couple of weeks ago was all right, but for the most part, I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing you'll ever see, put it that way, but we'll be here looking to refute. But in terms of what they've actually did here on the WWE.com, this is what it's labelled as. One night before defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Randy Orton at WWE Backlash, John Cena is returning to SmackDown. Don't miss the self-professed last real champion Friday, 8 ET and 7 CT on USA. So, Big Match Jan. One last night. So, of course, Backlash is tomorrow. I mean, I'd say that the SmackDown review, I'll probably try and get it up. I don't even know. Going to be when's the SmackDown review? Won't be watching tonight, folks. I mean, kind of dried up on doing streams recently. We'll get back into it. Don't worry. Just, I tell you what, man. Around WrestleMania, it was Stream City, man. I was doing a lot of work, and it wasn't just Mania. It's other channels as well. So we'll get back into it. But Big Match John, we'll see what he does with Orton, but it'll probably just be a bit of an El Generico promo. I mean, like it would be good if we got like a parking lot brawl or something, or just something of any interest. But a war of words, that seems to be is that all it's going to be in the build up to these pay per views? A war of words, and then it's like, oh, he does an RKO, he does a Cody cutter. Cena always gets his ass kicked before the pay per view. It's the same with Cody Rhodes. Like Cody Rhodes hit him like 3 weeks in a row with the Crossroads. It's like what? There goes any believability, folks, that Big Match John's gonna do anything. But anyway, that's it for Big Match John, guys. I'm not expecting anything particularly great. So Big Match John, Randy Orton promo. It'll probably be the best thing on the show. But a match is up next. We've got LA Knight, yeah, and Damian Priest taking on Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. So again, tag match. This was made last week. Now, if you take out Solo Sikoa and you put in Drew McIntyre, that is the Fatal 4-Way match that's happening at Backlash. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I overly care for it. I don't. It was so obvious that we're going to book this. Jacob Fatu's like, oh, well, technically, if not Jacob Fatu, it was Solo. He's like, well, technically, Drew McIntyre's the one guy that actually picked up the victory, so he should be the number one contender going into Backlash. And then Nick Aldis like, hi, you're right. So LA Knight and Damian Priest, you're out of here, buddy. It's all over for those guys. But let's just go through it. The Megastar and the Archer of Infamy. The Archer of Infamy. Infamy. It's a combustible tag team action. They'll form a seamlessly tenuous alliance as each will challenge Fatu for the title in a fatal 4-way match that also includes Drew McIntyre at WWE Backlash. Where is Drew? Is he in a match? Not too sure, but either way, I'm sure it will be crap. But LA Knight and Priest are going to win. They're going to pin Solo, right? I'm sure Drew McIntyre will come in some capacity. But see, to me, folks, this just shows you the absolute decline, right, in wrestling. my opinion. For Solo Sikoa. That's what I meant to say. The Solo Sikoa's decline in wrestling, even though it's a decline in wrestling anyway. I mean, look at the state of this guy, right? Literally last year, takes over the bloodline, feuds with like Cody Rhodes, feuds with Roman Reigns throughout 2024, loses, and then now he is nothing more than like a mouthpiece slash a guy that takes pins for Jacob Fatu. It's crazy how your WWE career can just fall apart. And this guy, it's absolutely went off the rails. But yeah, I'll go with Priest and Knight to pick up the victory. Then, or well, I don't know if it's going to be the main event, but it's the number one contendership. Jade Cargill, the battles, and Nia Jax. Right, no one wants to see Nia Jax against Tiffany Stratton. But then at the same time, we've seen Jade Cargill a couple of weeks ago take on Tiffany. I kind of got a feeling this match could get thrown out or something. Or it could be a draw and you get a triple threat match. I mean, that could happen. It's not like it's been done 1,000 times. Yeah, so we'll do that. I'm actually gonna go with a draw. I think we'll see a draw and it'll create a triple threat match or something. But anyway, that is where we're gonna leave this SmackDown preview. There's nothing else to talk about on the show. I'm sure Randy Orton will be there with John. I'm sure Pretty Deadly, Ray Phoenix, Andrade, Legado del Fantasma, jobbers like that will be on the show, and that's one more reason, or plenty more reasons, sorry, why you're not tuning into this show at 1 a.m.